Arsenal has humbled, harassed, humiliated, and taken down and cooked Tottenham, aka Loseram. And guess what, guys? That is my Arsenal. Arsenal, 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 North London forever. Whatever the weather. Very, very impressive performance from Arsenal. 4-1 against Tottenham. This is the biggest derby for Arsenal, North London derby. And for me, I feel like this is no longer a derby. This is more of a one-sided game. This is more of a 3 free points for Arsenal. Because when last time did you see Tottenham beat Arsenal? When last did you see? Tottenham has not beaten Arsenal for the longest time. In fact, we are the bigger brother in this fixture. In fact, we are super than them on this fixture. We are just too good. Every time we play with them, they do not have a way of figuring out on how to beat Arsenal or even to do anything. Because on this game, there is nothing much they did. Apart from that moment, one moment, blunder from Zubimendi. And then, of course, Richarlison had to score because David Raya was far off from the goalpost. And that is actually a good goal. But the rest, we were in total control. I looked at this game and I'm super impressed on how our team has played. Bearing in mind, we did not have players like Gabriel Magalhaes. We did not have players like Victor Gyökeres, who we thought that were going to be in on this game, especially Gyökeres, Odegaard. They were not there, but nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. The result was just too good. 4-1. First goal, Leandro Trossard makes a very good turn and then, of course, scores. 3 goals follows. That is a hat-trick for Eberechi Eze. Eberechi Eze. The Eberechi Eze that us as Arsenal fans, we have all been longing for. The Eberechi Eze that we have been hoping that is going to click in. And today it clicked in. And for me, he was the man of the match. He was my man of the match. Because the way he played today, the way he was so present on the game, controlling, dribbling, taking possession of that midfield. I like the way he has played. And even those goals, superb goals, very well taken, a hat-trick. And now this is the reason as to why Arsenal wanted Eberechi Eze. Remember, we were in a race to get Eberechi Eze. And on this race, Tottenham was there. Tottenham almost got Eberechi Eze. But Arsenal said, no, we have to get him. And he has ended up cooking Tottenham. Can you imagine? Anyway, looking at this game, we started that first half controlling and doing everything because there is really nothing much that Tottenham was doing. We had total control of the game. Second half, total control of the game. They tried to click in a bit, but it could not work. And I'm super excited the way every player today has played. If you look at even like Bukayo Saka took 2 crucial free kicks that, ought to have been goals, in as much as they didn't end up getting in. And you look at even players like Calafiori, players like Timber. Timber was just too good tonight. Playing so well, very solid, very physical, played very super. Zubimendi was really closing in on those spaces apart from that one mistake that led to the goal. And then if you try and check on every other player, just too good. The game was just too quiet on Tottenham's side, but very proactive on our side as Arsenal. And we are super excited. And this one only means that we are now very, very, very in a very good position. Sitting on top of the table with 29 points. 29. Can you imagine? The next team that is following us is Chelsea, and we are ahead of them with 6 points. I think Manchester City, we should be ahead of Manchester City with a couple of points, probably like around 7 points. And then Liverpool, who are the defending champions, we are ahead of them with like 11 points. And this is actually very good. Bearing in mind, this was actually a very tough game. We are going to be playing against Tottenham Hotspur, and we have ended up winning. I'm just too excited about what we have done. And today, for the very first time or, ever, we have managed to make or use the opportunity of the fact that Liverpool lost, Man City lost, and we have ended up, winning our game. This only means that we are actually in a very good trajectory. Now, as you're going to be playing next on the Premier League, is going to be against Chelsea. And should we play the same way we've played tonight, it's going to be a very good, result for us as Arsenal. Let's wait and see what's going to happen as we go to play against Bayern Munich on the Champions League. And I really hope that you're going to win that game so that we can keep on the good momentum on the Champions League. You know what, guys? I'm just too excited, super, about the performance for tonight. Even the manager, that squad that he picked, very, very good. Let me talk also about Insapi. Insapi came in and, of course, fit in the shoes of Gabriel Magalhaes. They are not small shoes to fit, but he really tried his level best. No mistake, zero mistake. It was just too good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited. Let's see what's going to happen. It is what it is. That is football for you. North London forever. Whatever the weather.